If the idea of playing a person playing inside a simulation of an alien's memories appeals to you, then drag and drop Assassin's Creed into the recycle bin and play Corru.Observer. It's free, and yes, it looks like Return of the Obra Dinn on acid run through CGA graphics. You could probably play this game at work and your coworkers would think you were just trying to restart the power at Jurassic Park. I'm not what you would describe as a visual novel rat. I need to be tricked into it with jazz, boring dungeoneering, and tepid dating. Corru.Observer hooks you immediately with layers of mystery that I've seen multiple people compare to Outer Wilds. That should be recommendation enough for you to click and give it a go, but I have a word count to hit to keep the Patreon backers happy. So let me do my best to do a fairly spoiler-free review. Don't ask me what the genre is because the answer is yes. You could say it's a point-and-click hard sci-fi adventure where you drill through an overglorified folder system representing memories. Wait, I need to take a big breath. You could say it's a point-and-click hard sci-fi adventure where you drill through an overglorified folder system representing memories stored within a living metallic organism, but that run-on sentence undersells how much the developers are flexing every single web dev bone in their body to create an experience that constantly makes you say, if you've ever been curious about anything in your life, you'll enjoy giving this game a crack. Lore whores have a lot to chew on, and the writers know how to string out mysteries and deliver reveals with the surgical precision of airstriking an aid station. It defies your expectations at every interval. Is it on Steam? No, don't be an idiot. It's running entirely on your browser. Chrome holds this game by the balls. If they tweaked how CSS is handled even a little bit, the game will turn to arse immediately. In fact, its 3D rendering is doing so much work that it's resulted in bug fixes to Firefox. Rat Wife is hard to please, but not like
in
that.
bed.
No, but she got hooked on it after a member of the Rat Hole Discord shared it with the crew. Every time I looked over at her screen, it was different and completely incomprehensible until I played it myself. I'm sorry, but what you're seeing on the screen right now is quite possibly incomprehensible. There are various hubs you can move back and forth between to gradually unlock new paths to drill through. Occasionally, note-taking is recommended, but most events can be replayed, while others are a one-time deal due to a malevolent entity within the simulation deleting memories. The game is being released episodically, so you need to be in this for the long haul. At the moment, I think there's 4 episodes. The game is not only multi-genre, but multi-worded. And fortunately, all the words are great.
Multi-worded? What kind of game isn't multi-worded?
Tetris?
Oh. Tetris mix.
You're like, wow, shitty exit example. You'll find yourself endeared by the protagonist and their helper. It's a funny game. Sound design is also top tier, with each episode getting its own soundtrack. I think the one downside I have with this game is the fact you need to export your save when your session is finished, but it makes sense considering the limitations of the medium we're playing inside. The game can also be incredibly frustrating. The action gameplay section is brutal, but at least can be mitigated by a I'm a pussy just here for the words setting, if you want to skip it. Sometimes you'll come to a story beat where you're not quite sure where to go next. Generally, you have a couple dead ends with one unlocking more stuff than another, so you'll find yourself going backwards and forwards through areas, just poking around and hoping to make something work. There's an in-game hint system, but it's only sometimes useful. I recommend playing with someone else to compare notes with when you find yourself stuck.
That's his way of saying that I helped him a lot.
I'm a pro gamer.
And I had to help him.
Yes, you did. Overall, it's one of the most interesting projects I've played in a while, and it's criminally unknown, so give it a go and tell other people about it. It's free.
As well as subscribing to this channel.
If you want to subscribe to the Patreon, there's a whole bunch of words here that Ratwife said that I cut out because
I'm funnier on Patreon. I'm not though.
All right.
There's just more of me.
The more for the lovin'.